FM. Welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax Addo on 101.7 FM. Welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax Addo on OK 101.7 FM. Halifax Addo on OK 101.7 FM. Entertainment Show with your host Halifax Addo on OK 101.7 FM. Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax Addo on OK 101.7 FM. You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax Addo on OK 101.7 FM. Best Entertainment Show with your Halifax Addo on OK 101.7 FM.
His name is Pastor Josh Laye, and he calls this one Nyajidi and Sinyumwe Nyajidi, and when I'm me DJ Penyimpa, DJ Bosco, oh boy, saying for more Bia Kwaba, Kesiepa, Embra and Nejumadi is on OK 101.7 FM, best entertainment show, Medindo Ra Halifax, Ning and San Addo, the Papa or San Mepa. Of course, we are live on the Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. It's Monday. Pablo, today is 25th. And Chevy, I bet you Pablo is my producer for today. He's doing this with DJ Bosco. David and not Pablo is the full name. And Chevy, may I sure say, what is his name? Benjamin Compson. Let me go straight to this other studio and introduce the only man who has arrived.
101.
Even before I go do my LPMs, because when they did your observation, then they answer to idiot. And then the observation say, yeah, ewa. Papai or in a papa, and the Mika Munjin, the Ompen Krankra, na mina yejumache. Or see, mammy can say me yejuma wanase. Then so na mishanase. Aha, I mean, I was his deputy. Time I Western Publications. Needing the nene benete akwa free at dine krobo nyina or in a papa on pen crankra. Nene Imo akwaba.
Yeah, me used to Halifax.
Aha. Today the mic is great. I mean as least. Pastor Boko dear.
Oh, Bibia Boko. Bibia Boko. Bonibia Nio.
I see. Now
Halifax.
weekend no call same out.
Oh, weekend you cool. Number as a in Sionuto and Obiasheni. Ni Obia de Nilemu.
And so no echi wohin.
In
Friday rains no.
Friday me drufie.
Okay,
Sun
okay,
is that year. So I was damn lucky.
It was a hell.
Okay,
I
101.7.
continue till today. Until now we were expecting more. But it's okay. I mean, we have gone through that.
Okay.
Now Halifax.
Yay.
Me you akwabi.
Akwara
Who
ben.
know what you know, mommy.
Akwara ben.
Nah. Wadi Ghana who felt too much.
Or a comedian.
When you come
No, yeah, then the Ghana who fell. Akwara ben.
Wadi Ghana who felt
What
too
was
much.
it? Talk to me.
So when you say last week,
Uh-huh.
you see a friend saying, or more limited registration.
Yes, for new voters,
New voters.
those who just
Weekend
turned 18.
into demonstration assembly, money na media cover.
Mm-hmm.
Na twi ma adwin ko say baby so. Halifax 2 years new.
Mm-hmm.
Kwei be vow e cantam
Mm-hmm.
from 2020 June.
2020 June.
Say Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
Say yisi etimi year registration is that time no.
Mm-hmm.
Yenchi no ni encastrate.
Okay, FM 101.7.
Uti sa asem no.
Menti e minimum akra say easy to me yet limited registration na.
That time no 2020 no.
2020.
But see entimi masu na yisi entimi nye.
Nti easy ya yenchi no. Na yen castrate. What does castration in tree?
Enu na ni twi in the word no na.
No, it didn't say circumcision or say
Debbie.
castration.
Castrate yen castrate no yen yi ni balls no.
Nti yen ni tosho entuntuni.
Then
Mienu ni na ba ko.
Akoyin da so nam ho the scrotum untouched.
Akwara ben ye.
Your friend Efo Wolanyo.
Efo Wolanyo.
Wolanyo, yes. Wolanyo.
And who is he?
Eh?
And who is he?
Oh, he's the Bono regional chairman of the NDC.
Say easy to me yet limited registration.
Listen, to me, limited registration now. Yen chinu ni yen castrate no.
Okay. Or see, and I say, okay, I say, no 2020, according to what you are saying.
Aye.
But this is 2023. In the
2023.
ABI, 2020 anka, and never you need to no. But 2023, say no, the
Maybe 2023, 2020 no.
Okay, FM
Yes, year registration, esa year election.
101.7.
And 2021, almost a year limited registration. 2022, almost a year. 2023, so more year.
Into for the time, easy to me, yeah, you need to no. Easy, I know thrice.
Yes, I know try. This
Now
is
still the tosher no meaning now.
now.
Oh, if you say am I your semen dry, it's not something you should take serious. No, it's called a showdown talk. Wait here.
Into mami issue fatwa.
Oh yes, I'm gonna just ignore some of this. Yeah, no,
okay. On the more serious note, you know. And on say he must scan it through media, newspapers, you know. And I say a Vomawa issue, no, had dominated various headlines from different angles. But back when I catch my attention by the new publisher, you know.
Almost it.
Oh, they gave it a kicker, then the headline, and then the strap at the bottom.
Pablo Ferreira, almost it.
101.7.
Hey, wait.
I knew.
Almost it.
1 million bribe allegation. Apu, play the tape or go with you. But me the strap on the crowd. Hey, Bakavomawa in credibility crisis. That's very strong. I love it. I love the strap. I mean the strap on the power.
Now go with you, lose.
And nobody can say yeah, tease, you know. But wait, I said they are not so strong. Even the third one is stronger than the minimum main headliner. He's in.
Wow, then I must see. Obi Yejuma Wasia. Wasia Juma Yede. Nipa no Sia dear Yeno. And see. Anyway, shout out to the new publisher, guys. I mean, congratulations. Okay, before I do my RPMs, I have my other panel member, ably seated. He's the counselor of counselors. His name is Counselor George Lutrot. That is what we call him. Counselor Mwakwaba.
Major Halifax, Bokodia.
How was your weekend?
Oh, weekend was cool. Not too bad. Not too hectic. It is still the weekend. Usually, you know what weekend carries? Funerals, weddings, parties, and any other thing you want to do once you are a day worker, you choose the weekend to do the weekend. So usually that's what happened for us. Yesterday was church service, and we did what we can do for God, as we always do.
Okay, FM.
So that's been the weekend. It's been cool. Too many things in town. We did what we can, and we've left what we can for God to do what He can do. So it was cool, my brother.
Anyway, that is the voice of Counselor Lutrot. I'll come back to the two of them.
So
Well, that was the voice of Councillor Lutrox. I mean, I deliberately put on the mic for him to sing along. He was singing along to Kwabna Kwabna's Be a Kwan Mami. Anyway, that is Councillor Lutrox.
So why didn't this song win the Gospel Song of the Year?
Well, it depends. It depends.
Because he's not a gospel artist.
Oh, Minjindi.
No, but can you imagine we give Kwabna Kwabna's song as the Gospel Song of the Year? And the artist, we have put him in bracket called a secular.
And I be a Daddy Lumba, not Daddy Lumba win the Gospel Artist of the Year.
And Daddy Lumba, when he played that song, then he was close to God, according to an interview he granted. So I don't know. We could have accepted it.
Councillor, I'll come back to that matter. Because I was in Lighthouse by then. I'll come back to that matter. And what Bishop he would music with that song.
Okay, then.
Wow.
101.7.
Ow.
Then he will start. Fana Roses, sing me the song. Then he starts again.
Oh.
Me crying the Nina.
Mesum Jesus.
2 months later, Pepe. And then we hear something about the park or took room. Anyway. Now, what do you know about the water you consume, about the water you drink? Ladies and gentlemen, we talk about water all the time. In fact, life without water is just impossible. But what do you really know about the water you consume? With Vena purified water, you are not only guaranteed the pleasure of satisfying your thirst, but you are assured of water that is purified using a series of filtration, reverse osmosis, UV sterilization, and ozonation, just to meet the standard quality your body actually needs. With over 100,000 bottles consumed every day, Vena purified water has gained acceptance as the #1 water brand in Ghana today. Now, with every bottle of Vena water you consume, you directly contribute to impacting lives through the Vena Changing Lives initiative. From meat orphanage projects to drilling of boreholes, surgery payments and payment of fees for Brilliance Banidi students, Vena purified water continue to support many beneficiaries each year to change their lives for the better. Share the love. Get a bottle of Vena purified water and enjoy the pure, refreshing taste. Vena purified water is recommended by the Ghana Medical Association. Vena purified water, changing people's lives. I always remind you to start your day right. Then free fibra wundidi. Unless it be a way faster. Breakfast when here pa. But this is because of Sena Yedrimati, no sir, and a crana we are late. Na traffic is and semi so. And nothing that this way chocolate drink wahoma no this way the every beer woman that and ya fin na me call mix away. Or more mix every beer that come. There will hear in so she. Now this way in so it's rich in taste, it's nutritious, it's creamy, tastes good, has less fat. Made from our own organic cocoa. You can take it both hot or cold as your breakfast in the morning, something for your lunch snacks, or even something to relax your body before you go to bed. It's already mixed, well packaged. There we hear in sushi, within sushi kakra mix here, then you are good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, I have some delicious news to share with you today. Now, imagine the biscuits made from real cereal, packed with wholesome oats and grains, and still contains very less sugar. Just imagine it. Now, this biscuit is not only a treat for your taste buds, but also a nutritious option for all ages. And I mean all ages. From grandpa to daddy to baby. I'm talking about the Macberry breakfast cereal. Macberry breakfast cereal biscuits can be enjoyed at any time of the day, particularly as breakfast with any beverage of your choice. And personally, as Halifax Addo, I add this sweet chocolate drink as a beverage of my choice. It's delicious, nutritious, and very affordable. Now, it's made with whole grain oats, packed with fiber and real cereals with less sugar. Worry no more. With Macberry breakfast cereal, your kids have the perfect snack they can take to school. Beware of imitation. Remember, go for the original Macberry breakfast cereal biscuit and start your day with a smile. Macberry breakfast cereal, goodness for your morning. Of course, this is an FDA approved advert. In case you just tune in, higher OK 101.7 FM, Medindo Rani Halifax Addo on the Best Entertainment Show. My DJ, music producer for today, music director for today is DJ Bosco. And of course, David Anose Pablo is my producer today. I have Councillor Lutrot in the studio with the one and only Nene Benete Akwa Nasia Juma the Brutal. Obia Washe na Nasia ye Juma da no betimi adi ho adanse. Say na Nasia Juma de de papa. There is one thing I like about DJ Bosco. You know Yeshua otie de moka. Otie nkomobono. Enti nkomobono ko fa nyum bi ho a na wa hwehwe eto ho. Na the other one who is on no or trip, and yes, on you, he has an allergy for payo. That is his taboo. See. Nesum Jesus. Nesum Jesus. As well as Charles Kojo Fosu, aka DL, mostly known as Daddy Lumba. In the new winner, you can't want to say, I make a commercial break. Let me do a bit on this before I come to this. New issues coming up. Say sometimes your entertainment shows are not other political parties. Nenji. If you must see of late, you're done your entertainment shows, no political shows. My show have received complaints. I hear United Showbiz has received complaints. I don't fear to discuss complaints. Almost see my head dang. Because me politics. I mean, that is it. See, imagine me paying you $400 because you're more than a more show. Say no prayer. We take the feedback, correct it, and move on. And you're no crying, so I will tell them to go with you. Interesting one. Councillor Lutrot. Now who can say then say I mean a better normal say obi to say that the lumber and na shatawale and na ibia kwabna nyum to ni bia wire gospel song dano. That particular year, the song qualifies for competitions and meeting criteria. And my interest say, although a gospel song or no, and free gospel musician, is that your argument?
Yeah, we are what we call a popular song of the times. Is there, and then there are so many categories that we award doing this awards we do. Is that not it?
No, it's not it. I mean.
You know
yes,
that
this is it now. Let's go.
Thank God that is inside. Now, that's what I'm saying is that there are so many categories, and I'm looking at the gospel fraternity. Say, enyumbi koye enyume better than hits. Ubia to ya ube kaipa bi kwama me ba pa. Ubia sisi akra. I'm say enupon ye sound check what most of the churches.
Because of its production quality.
The production quality in my and all the sounds that we want. Majority of the churches, no. Yeah, the kwabna nyum na yes. And yebo sorry them. Yebo sorry machine. I can't say it for a fact, but honestly, mente say kwa bi atoda. But that is hypocrisy on our side. Because a new way storm is over.
Choir be moto.
Choir be atoda.
Yes.
Okay.
And at least Pastor Kito too.
Okay.
Not as a ministration song, but in course of praise and worship, no. When it goes as reggae style of the film.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least maintained. I'm not. I stand to be corrected. Yeah. But would the new beat to say storm is over?
Storm is over now. Is it R. Kelly?
Is it a gospel song?
I have heard churches sing it, specifically KICC and the pastor and the Yosin.
Thank you. It's a regular song in their place.
Ah, okay.
Kelly, is he a gospel artist or a secular artist?
Oh, David, Kelly, on it, don't more and more. They are so different. On your gospel artist, crack.
But see how we hail him.
Mm-hmm.
I think he has done a collaboration with Kirk Franklin also.
Sure. Yeah.
Is Kirk Franklin a gospel artist?
Oh, it was more two gospel back.
Kirk Franklin. No, but he's branded as a gospel artist.
Well.
Yes, we branded him as a gospel artist. Only do more money now.
Well.
Only wrong kinoli munam. So I'm saying, sir, looking at the song that
Kirk Franklin.
Yes.
Forgive me, he's a gospel artist.
Thank you.
I now get a
Kirk.
Franklin. He doesn't really sing. He just does the ad-libs.
Why do you even say that?
I can try song to be a. Come my people sing. No, and but I sing for him, and then he takes all the credit.
So that he was a stop. No, it's not true.
Then what is that his popular song? I was that.
For those of you who say we are taking the gospel too far,
Yeah.
you ain't seen nothing yet. No.
And then
I don't know what started.
Then the song is
And the song is
and then so
No,
which part?
yeah.
Which part did Kirk Franklin sing?
No, the ad-lipping is part of singing.
Oh, so I.
You know, that gets that.
No, but that's singing. That's singing.
Oh.
Ad-lipping is part of singing.
Apu. How? I mean, he just no man ad libs, no support to na edimu to nyomo no.
No, he's the leader of the song. He's leading the song. He's leading.
But he plays more of a choir role, of a
choir master.
Choir master
No,
role.
choir master direct doesn't sing.
Okay.
Conductor doesn't sing.
Councillor Lutrots. Sa nyomo no wa ho. Say ye.
God has given me.
No,
that one is not that one. He has a song of that nature. One day you find it. Just that the people in channel me on Facebook so
his song I remember is My Life Is in Your Hands. My life is in your hands. You don't have to worry. And don't
you be afraid.
That part no Kirk Franklin or two parts. What did
you?
Okay.
You don't have to worry.
Stomp, his most popular song.
Okay, into me bow. Into sa nyom no ye choir part no free. Na ye nja Kirk Franklin pe part na will it be a song?
Na ye Kirk Franklin film akwa.
Oh, the chorus will come, the medley will come.
How did they start the song?
Bosco, look for the stomp no. My part.
It's a word in the part no.
In the morning.
That's what
Trouble days don't last always.
Yep, somebody sing it.
But there's a friend named Jesus.
Yeah.
Who wipe your tears away.
Come on, go.
And if your heart is broken, just lift your hands and say,
come on, sing it.
I know that I can make
I know that I can stand. Is that the song they
know
sing?
that I
So the two
can
of us who is that not what Kirk Franklin say? I'm sure they mind it. Anyway, let's go back to your substantive matter. What I mean is that
I'm saying that Kwabena could have won the popular gospel song of the year. The time when the song was raining, and it's still raining though. But I think that we didn't add him to the nomination because he's not a gospel musician. He was not added.
But discussion we say in Biana, was it okay? Who came to this particular studio?
Yeah.
If I said it somewhere, I'm in some friend. I forgot which studio he first said it.
Yeah.
And he explained, say, well, if he said gospel, the administration, Juma. And see, if you are doing gospel, do gospel. One to me, you can't put you can't serve two masters.
I was here.
And I was at answer. So that discussion has been back and forth.
No, but he can't say he can serve. I made it clear to him here. Say, there's nothing showing that Kwabena is serving the devil. He's not. He's not serving the devil. The lyrical content. What's the gospel song? Good news. Gospel means good news. Gospel means good news. So if Kwabena has brought us a good news, and the good news comes like this, we can't say on your gospel artist into the song. He's talking about a song. And the song was really good, and you just played it. It's good. The same way like that Ilumba song to that came. And then this reggae, old song of Amachi Dede Abrantier. Sufra wonyame se ombuo se nyame pa debi ebe ye obi edi kenjawa emane nyaoya. Se wudi yamba ya ma urere hune yamba but sufre wunyami se ombo. Now we are getting back to worship. Something.
Sure.
Yeah. So I'm saying that if really we want to do good with the songs that are coming and the way they become popular gospel song of the year, like Kwabena should have won something. The same way like that Lumba Nyumnuba and so on. It was strange to us, even though Obe Boy another song. It's a Kwabena album, no.
And that's one of the adult music.
It was on adult music. So I'm saying, said, we have come to believe that these people are not gospel artists, they are not gospel musicians, so they cannot produce anything godly. I don't believe that. I don't subscribe to it.
Well,
If they deserve because of the quality production they've given us, can we find a way to celebrate them?
Well, the argument is that, you know, the gospel fraternity is for the sober, sacred, pious, and that this non-gospel style, sometimes their lifestyle and what they portray, you know, doesn't look church-like.
That's hypocrisy.
Well, but that is the argument out there.
Are you aware that all Christians, when we go to church, we are hypocrites?
I'm aware that some Christians, not all,
all Christians are hypocrites.
But where is the hypocrisy?
Once, look, man is broke, but let the weak say I'm strong.
Is that hypocrisy?
Yes. When church closes, you see the reality.
No. That is a positive declaration.
So I'm saying that you are declaring positive. The reality on the ground, you can't declare time. But our landlord can plywood in your cross-fishing out here, you can pay rent. As if God is sleeping, but he's not sleeping. He will answer. But I'm saying that the hypocrisy level in the church where we go to worship, all of us, is more than 98%. But that is how Christianity has come to be. Nyankopon nyame som no e hypocrisy na nam. But Bible says if you want to be cold, be cold. If you want to be hot, be hot.
So that is why they are saying that if you want to sing gospel, sing gospel.
No, singing gospel is not being hot.
That is being cold. If you want to be hot, to be hot.
If you sing gospel, it doesn't make you cold or hot. You have a message for us. I have a message from the Lord. Hallelujah. This message unto you I bring. It's a message.
Yes, but the message must come through a vessel that is the temple of God.
No, he spoke through a donkey. Was a donkey a temple of God? He spoke through a donkey. He told the prophet Hosea, go and marry a prostitute. And that was the direction. So God can bring us words of wisdom, words of encouragement to keep us going. The song you played this morning from Kwabena, listen to the lyrical content carefully. TNE. To what's TNE? TNE. Masa. Bibi. Kwabena deserves that particular award. I am from anime cancer, but Angusiaga. I say, you're bending.
DJ Nature says they agree with you.
Thank you for that.
Says Kirk Franklin is an American songwriter, choir director, gospel singer, and rapper. And I agree with the songwriter. I agree with the choir director. Let me skip the gospel singer and let me go straight for the rapper.
Yeah, I agree with the rapper.
DJ Nature, I agree with you. Where is Prophet Kumchacha? That is it. Kumchacha, I'm sure, say
he can come
because of in Sune
no, he can. Kumchacha cannot leave his area.
Or Atala Honomono.
No, to me.
But who wrote the song? Adamu J. Hammond. Kobna himself wrote it.
He wrote it.
And Adamu Wow. As I be saying, say Kobna Tro Gospel ma onwa ne ho.
Yes,
otua. Yes, engine tom.
But trauma be.
That's all trauma or him a mercy mo.
No, toa.
Ana omo aka no. Obua omoto. Omutua. Enu de enyamesem. Enyamiasem. Ono atro lyrics no.
So do you see the
nitis to swa.
You see the hypocrisy? You see
because
the hypocrisy?
Of what I told. Because of when you be a friend no fetching. Fabe was so.
Or to crab what you say.
And I was so ne.
Or to crab what you say.
But say ono lyrics no.
Or toa.
Or this share obia nyum ne bafofro anuma enu dia.
It's accepted. But when he sings it,
it's not
ungodly. Well,
Adamu has also come to agree that yes, Kirk Franklin is a gospel artist or a songwriter and a music director. Let me take the next step before I go to my topic as well. This issue of a politicization of everything. Pape, I'm going to know because Nene what the art I say.
Hey, last Wednesday.
Nene belonged to a singing band called the Hairy Bananas.
You know, last Wednesday he analyzed the guy's song, the guy you brought.
Oh.
Okay,
Was it Wednesday or Friday?
1,
Wednesday.
1 points.
Guy no born you in the bahana. O can't say any fear ni. Udi obi a fear ni. Dad ani bebudu.
Nene belongs to a group called the Hairy Bananas.
Hairy Bananas. Did you say Hairy Bananas?
Yes, Hairy Bananas. And then it was also and it was also a TV actor. He was doing the Thursday theaters. Okay.
No matter what there.
Oh, so it depends movie. You know, act any role.
Oh, so you're part of the theater. Theater.
Yeah.
Wow.
This I mean, see, there. You don't
understand. Oh,
yeah.
And you've done well with this. That means you move with all the female celebrities in this country. You've associated with them. Oh, you okay? So your generation, you were a star. Wow.
Not really, but at least.
Well, I see why you don't have a hair. Charlie,
look, stop pulling the man's legs.
As for hair. And yet, Miami started here, Sakura. Even long before I became a journalist, when I was in the classroom teaching class, that time,
my mic.
Or what to me in Kuala
No, what's wrong from it?
I'm from Tupac Shakur.
Oh!
I don't know.
So you didn't have a hair for a long time?
No, I didn't have a hair. I just loved the Yul Brynner. You know who is Yul Brynner?
No, please, unless you teach us.
Oh, sometimes you see Phantomas, Yul Brynner, actors are Muyi Sakura by Nick. I'm one kasa. Omudi enwa omu branding.
Okay.
Yes, Yul YUL.
Okay.
And then Brynner. Just Google, you see him. They were those days in the 70s.
Pape, watch.
Oh, so it was not say what you've not lost your hair, but you were following somebody.
Yeah, I just loved it.
But then why you Jerry? But then now what you Brandon?
Oh.
So he was formerly a Jerry Curse.
Oh yeah, Jerry. My Jerry Curse.
My God, we have to celebrate this.
My hair blowing. My hair blowing. My hair Jerry Curse.
At the end, I blowing.
Blowing no dey bisa a Bosco.
Umkalana ti ona yeah 71 78 64.
Oh yeah. You ultimate blow within you no. Now you say unse uye u brady one. U brady na for some days now usani na ukumbu unse etimi ya bebre. So anso na bi wo chemicals bi wo udi huhuru utimwa na blow.
Why it be sir? Share off.
So why do people like you complain about this generation?
Say,
name brandy omoaba. Omwa jaija omwa bodria fukusu. Omutiti say kubenya sabako bieni. I mean this is how you describe about blowing. Esa Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry.
For you see the
beard no there be why too defiant.
Hey, what a word. Hey, Pablo.
But Nene, before you come to this gospel saga, what was the motivation for Jerry Kelson? I didn't know Jerry. What was the inspiration?
Oh, that time, no. Just like today, ball life. I mean, life in quote, no. Burger life, no. Now we're also copying that what was trending in the Americas.
Okay.
Michael Jackson, Jerry Kelson, all those people are. Jeffrey Daniels, no money we have Jeffrey Daniels.
Oh, by Michael Jackson.
Only group we have friend Shalama.
Yeah, Shalama.
Make that move right now, baby. Oh, then we have more new friends. I've got friends. Oh, that's what the DJ boss could do.
He's just sitting behind me laughing. He's just laughing.
Yeah, and Jeffrey Daniels, and then later, Echrekrana, MC Hammer, no Mubaya. They all wanted to, imitate.
Well, at least I remember MC Hammer for my time.
Oh, okay.
Now with Jeffrey Daniels, CDA.
Oh, Jeffrey Daniels, so no sooner or sat to say Michael Jackson, but one team.
Okay. So basically, Sir Jerry Kells in those days, blowing no, it was a foreign culture beer.
Yeah.
But say in those days, internet and share them by. So how were you getting their pictures, their videos?
Oh, yeah, pictures and those magazines were whole.
Magazines.
Sometimes magazines were whole. I have Michael Jackson, monthly ones, weekly ones, Newsweek. So we get all those things.
It's that Jerry.
Yeah.
But say ebeye matadi no fin because Jerry is always what is the word? Sticky.
Yeah, sticky because of a activator now.
The activator.
Yeah, my Kells in the
And
I was a hairdresser for 2 years.
And then my Kells in a banner. Into and maybe I say we activate
into Juma wash long sleeves. I mean, there's not much me. We crack you London and Pama. My say we come me into said Jerry be atade no fin.
But that's the price you have to pay,
So Adam into mudi into mabi katamatade no so anamu ye no say.
Debbie.
We be call Juma now bia atade chia fi. Omuso bra mo boy die.
Since that time na life.
It was part of the
or
life.
Black my way film,
There is a guy on Facebook named the Kunkum Bejia. They be already di matem.
Oh.
They be out.
Or your Bema.
I mean, him saw a bar na Bema na abua.
Ignore.
But they be
No, ignore a robot. Or a robot. Ignore. Yanko. No, Yanko.
They be out.
No, Yanko. Hello, Alva. Yanko. The open now, so your man. This is what he wants.
Oh, say your man no promo no.
Yeah, that's what he wants. You are doing it. Nene Yanko.
They be out. Any interview be out. The name say, so he was so created in God's image. But I free or be data to see this be about to saw you from. And then I'm here where
you are Jimmy Colo.
Yeah, well, I think the confusion lies between gospel song and then a gospel musician. But I think even if the person is not a gospel musician, I bet me add to gospel song.
So never know your gospel
musician. But me that song can pass for a gospel song. Makawa Hada said me in recent years, one of my best songs I consider to be gospel. Rascal Kudieno. Masora no pay. Empire mi bo ani say. Nyuma me too and say onye day on chairman to be so and that's his prayer.
And how do you learn the songs apart
But
from
he's
practice
part of
what you from Cooler the girls to
No, but once he was part of the band, you're supposed to learn every song.
This man was singing friend was saying Black Cherry song back to back the other time in the studio.
I said the guy you brought there, he fought Wednesday, what he did. No, now I understand why you're part of what? The banana hair band, is that it?
Oh, the hairy bananas.
Hairy
No,
Bananas.
it was a school band.
No, but it was a band.
It was a band
Hairy Bananas.
representing the school I attended in those days.
Hairy Bananas.
Yes. That time every band.
How do we translate Hairy Bananas? Now they are casting out. Hairy Bananas.
So you want Nancy Krum? Say you were two Nancy Krum.
Aye.
Say every year, all the schools have a arts center, and they call that event a Nancy Krum.
Yes, so we are to pick the back Kramazu. Everybody that this
band,
Hairy band.
In those days, I mean that's the gist about.
Lutrot, let Nene talk. Stop this into the okay. Hairy Bananas. Let's say Kwedua Afuri. Kwedu nasa. Anyway.
Kwedu a new one. Hairy Bananas. So you should define it where Kwedu banana. Hairy will be a new one. And Hairy Bananas far back in 1985
something. No. Lutrot, you are distracting the gentleman.
The old man.
Anyway, then are you done with the submission?
Yeah, I think I'm done with it. Intino say, to me who say, nyom no, gospel nyom. Now ye pese ye ma award not gospel musician of the year, but gospel song of the year. I think the person, if he qualifies, he qualifies.
Na enye gospel musician the best gospel song.
And say, unim say obi wa wa yen say, or ye fan say Afro pop or say whatever they call
Anyway,
it.
I get you.
Now or ye reggae bi. Na sa reggae no dear a passive for reggae song of the year. I think they should give it to the person. And I just say they describe Nipano as a reggae musician.
Before I move to Safo Nene, Tony Kwachi on Facebook, Simon Visa will say, ask Nene if he knows the song Opladi Oplada.
Hey.
And I will say,
Opladi Oplada.
Sani Newa.
Is it by the Ramblers
Okay,
band?
FM 101.
Or by the Woolopers?
I don't think I remember.
You don't think you remember?
I don't think.
Others are asking about Cool and the Gang.
Oh, yes.
Minimum.
Oh, Robert Cool, yeah.
Okay.
Robert
Let me
Cool
go
as
to
the
the
leader.
man who sits on my right side. His name is Socrates Safo. We know Socrates already. We cannot call him a veteran filmmaker. General Mwakwaba,
Major so.
how did the weekend go for you?
Oh, nice. Now me share mass.
Move on, please.
Hey, you are cowboy near to.
What is this about Pladi or Plada cra? They say it belongs to the Beatles. I mean, everybody.
That's way back. The
Way,
Beatles.
way back.
Beatles. That was the group, the band that almost turned the world upside down.
Wow.
They caught everywhere, every country, and people cried whenever the Beatles played. I don't know
Why were they singing a dirge? No. But why were people crying?
People loved the Beatles in those days. So
in
much
your
so
days
that
when you love something, you cry.
that's all my bro.
Hey.
People
And when you
cried,
hate something, what do?
so crying can come out of joy and then out of pain.
Oh, so crying still comes out of joy.
Oh yes.
Hey,
So
Nene, don't send my mind somewhere on their Monday.
Only Hannah Obi betu tears of joy and I too. So so it's possible. I
This
mean,
Nene man,
yes. As for the Beatles, the Charlie,
Okay.
yes, the greatest,
Anyway,
that ever.
we've not
lived.
gotten their replacement.
now,
Yeah,
Pablo, is the camera on so graceful? See, he has changed his system position. It's the way he put in hand for jaw. Just watching Nene.
Like
Some-
yellow CC.
Yeah, like yellow CC.
Break for corner.
Just put the hand for jaw. They watch out.
There is another case of this is an historian. We don't have to lose this guy. We should put him in his right place. Halifax.
Yeah.
Over the weekend, senior preparation for BGL, Bureau of Ghana Languages. We are program on person media for no. They call for a meeting over the weekend, and you continue musa. Na ama baby aishi ama me, and demonstrations so na ekoso na ye monitor near ekoso.
Wine more Janus and wine.
Oh, me name namfo no bi wa arts ni mo.
More monitor.
Yes, and near monitor near ekoso like we were having.
Why didn't you
conversation.
just join them?
Oh yeah, I will have, but and I make I say na.
Okay, now what BGL? Okay.
BGL, I will have joined them. From there, so you call boxing arena.
Okay.
You missed it. You
Okay.
missed it for the first time, Halifax. It was nice. Mini Tilly, nipa.
Okay.
The first time ever watching a boxing bout, and she promised that every day, she will want to be there because it was very nice, entertaining. Almost juvenile boxers, best start here. Then we move on to the main bouts, Halifax. Yeah. The weekend was very.
You want to take a bite on this? Why I should move on this non-gospel musicians singing a gospel song. Then we start to discriminate in Ukrainian.
Halifax.
And then
He was a former drama.
I was
And then-
listening to
Counselor.
meeting. Let me say, I was sitting in the conversation some time back because the same thing I cannot be
Okay. And then there's
They
bites
are all
about
right.
okay,
They are
and
all
then
right.
there's bites about Obra mu boy. Time I'm young brandy,
some things are I see a Jatu because Jerry Kelsey, Halifax.
And did you also do Jerry Girls?
Yeah. Yeah. But the MSC point to be, who can
You
about say a
welcome.
best sell what
Best
I did. I knew you
entertainment
feeling say near the handkerchief, a 2 collar and so. Well, maybe our handkerchief, and no be share o collar no say.
And a din because that alone will not solve the problem.
Yes.
Depending upon how long
Your hair is yeah. Yeah.
So how do you solve that with a handkerchief? A better will call and also pedia, and then you can use the handkerchief to solve it.
There was this musician. I still know you. Is it yeah? Or that's what's the name? Chasamoa.
Okay.
Chasamoa. And there was one Olabode Michaels. Ola. No, the Action Chapel. Action Chapel and Olabode the music. And it attracted a lot of the youth to the Action Chapel. No, I Jerry. And no more told no man.
Now knows why Jerry.
No, I Jerry. Into no or call action. Every action bar first no.
But I thought in those days the church frowned on such things. Say, way, I Jerry or by
Olabode. No, Olabode a musician or two nyom and the youth no. Or
a gospel musician.
Or a musician. But Oko sorry no. Na failure not to sorry in the choir no. And I saw no band.
Correct me if I'm wrong. On not to NDC anthem no.
Debbie.
And you know.
Debbie.
Okay.
Olabode. Hey, NDC anthem.
Last something. Rollins time no. Obetu national anthem.
Yes.
Who sang the NDCs from Victory?
Dualaka.
Thank you, Nicole. Okay.
But way and Obesa fab former band to be there was this bass a guy no better King of Kings. King of Kings better Osa basses now.
Yeah.
And almost King of Kings former band.
Kings of King bands, yes.
Yes. And also a boy. And Ola so la air bow baby. Jerry and Fo. Ola Jerry and Fo. No,
there's a Jerry news.
No, so say there's a
as an individual, I didn't know what we hear Jerry.
Oh, near Bobo.
Hey,
brother. Yes. Na near mammy to me, Jerry no Halifax.
Wabreu.
Na me da kiosk bi mu wo kole wako. Na hairdressing salon. Kiosk ni mu ni me da. Inti no ya ne wonso omo ya asiye no.
Omo ye den
omo ye Jerry ne niam na asiye no.
Den asiye Jerry na asiye.
Cream na se no. Wonso omo di yellow.
Jerry growing up me I don't get what you are talking about.
Cream no.
Retouch cream.
Conco no no wonso omo di fa man it no wi a no matete afiri mu.
Dress a draw am de ye Jerry no. Asiye e ka no.
Yes.
Okay.
Inti so omo betu agu saa no. Omo boa no a no makwa kotu agu. Inti anwumre no se omo pon na me kwa koda kiosk ni mu a asiye no ma ye no ne me so matete ne me dia fa betiri mu saa ne me ma mi su mitimi ye bi ne wi afiri anya Jerry Kells pe ene no bae na fe ne the grease car grease yes
what the den
no be be fault tiri no mu on what the fa utiri no mu a na o the iron yes
iron no atade so
do a no the fa etiri no ho saa no ho no the fa
iron I plug
but yeah time na plug we ko nya electric iron wo here
Box iron.
okay
box iron
the akoko no gina no
into fa no dia fa otiri no ho saa
with the a friend is saying grease no
into na ho no aye flat. There was this film Boys in the Hood o se bibi and no muti no into the grease the film no the iron no fa ho na gina bones na gina fine into no the nam no tini si so no wasen o na oko na just you are the guy in town.
I'm shocked.
Top no flat e ho no nyina si what say
it say the ruler see so
na iron na wa hwe yie na ekofa waso ho a
okay inti dia mu ye in those days no mo hu no say your life why do you complain?
And yes it was life
but the
and yes you hu no say life
but the embrace na ye no de enye life
nene
enye
emu ne wo hi
and you know you see them
now we are both feding no time
so inti the mu ye no de your life but the mu ye ene de enye life
Money depend upon what they are.
When I will catch them, me say, Mbranti or Moabano or Moabod, you know, a defiance.
Defiant.
But I defiant. I know the, I mean, in your life. And I say, so we show more dressing and going out or better African way. African way. No, they are share kambu. No, they must see they be African way. Should go with something formal, something traditional, not camp boots.
When him said the first person I mean who said no should be Asamoah on TV DSTV almost African
Super
Cup of
Sports.
Nations, Super Sports. No, she first time I mean who I say oh Asamoah they didn't wash it.
Kambu.
I feel later me who say oh say your life aba.
Anyway, let me go to
but yeah, can we council and can be as if
I mean, me banner so. Councillor. Mpacho. Councillor Lutrot. Why are you looking at them like that?
At least in Crawford, I mean,
But you see now we are hairdresser.
Yeah.
Eba no say now we are hairdresser.
Oh, I had interest in everything. Until me auntie back Nigeria. Those days, nobody where you hairdressing salon, and I say so Nigeria. But until me auntie back Nigeria, or buy, and I think that was in the 80s, 82. Or landed back 83 after or come chino. And now started hairdressing salon but in Zongo Junction. And no be any hobe buano. And I started say me buano. And I started retouch, me started pick the net in be wuro to say retouch ya pick not those times na Jerry Kells, you know. It me ya care ni be near the tail comb na picky ya boo net in the near pick ya ma. So it was a good time. Yes, you know, I sent it about teen so I learnt it because I wanted to create
that was my next question.
So you are supposed to be fetching water for them to be washing their hair. So you fetch water for them. But I literally learned how to do retouch, how to braid the hair, how to undo the hair. I did all. But one of the things I never did was that I never did any of those things because my mom would not open it. The first thing I did one time, the mark is still there. Na me pe enkrofo mama apano. It was one of my delicacies. Say obi mama apa na nyini we
Oh, nti Councillor Lutrot. Councillor Lutrot.
This is Kwame Nkrumah.
Councillor Lutrot.
Yes.
Councillor Lutrot. Nti the ya obia fe obia afro, obia blowy, obia jeru the do wo kon no say wa pempem bepa.
Basa me go 7 up. Who 7 up?
Me ba and me ba wa pempem bepa no na do wo kon those days.
7 up me bo me sa for more than 7 weeks.
One big guy one up.
Nani bo me so what coming constantly for that wrong hair. So they barb my cousin's hair down in the house, and the guy used blade and comb to do the shaving. So when I saw the blade and comb, I took it, and I went into the room with a mirror, and I was trying to create this thing, the kpabo, like the motorway.
What is kpabo?
The ohine ekpa.
So
I tried it, and then I don't know what happened. Halifax. Whether somebody took the thing from me or what. The next thing I saw was that blade and the comb went straight. I saw you the mark. Then it
cut the flesh.
Cut my head like that.
Kafra.
Then I left the blade and started screaming. When my mother came. Oh my God, the beatings, the blood was flowing. Me no fear. The beatings. So nothing happened that I have to go to do Sakura when they did the plaster. I went to school. Then my headmaster called me. Lutrot, are you sick for the Sakura? 2 weeks suspension for not having hair. But so, I mean, it was not. I did the hairdressing, but I didn't have the interest of all these Jerry curls and these things.
But you had an interest of growing bald.
And then I have the mark now. It cut like that.
But Lutrot, how would that be a fashion statement of growing slightly bald?
It was an age for me. I don't know. I love the Nkrumah type of hina nipa.
Anyway,
Halifax, quick one. Uni madia ba kwa.
Topic where you do.
Uni madia ba kwa we e solve what your society mu.
Jerry Kelson.
Any sa 18 ni.
Sa so ban boni amom.
Ba kono
so
ne
ban boni
de ade no e hyejam. Ne de afa ema no. Enu your friend
Stretching, yeah.
Wo stretch no.
Na ni bo de mu ye e prawe.
It was less risky.
But unim ne solve wo ye. E solve edwie. Ma edwie free your society no mu kra because edwie no na man na de ba.
What is edwie?
Lies.
Okay.
Mo.
Okay.
Because first one omo ebo tire no. And omo ehye yo omo no. Omo na no mo distribute edwie.
Yeah. Oh, how what are you talking about?
Yes.
Edwie wo we mama fa share yo mo so.
The mo bia.
Or the mo bia nti no gi edwie ni bi free ha no de ko ha. No agye free ha ne ba. Nti no omo ama be srasra omo no. Oba ne ba no de bia be hye sumiye ni mu. Won now nso afa no nso de ko.
So a lot of text messages says their work are known to me possible.
Said ye.
Say obi the box iron.
Oh,
yes.
How old were they?
Funny tea.
Almost
see
how old were they? How old were they? No lady na.
Adi aye me who said ye.
Look, did you see something like that?
I went
near ton car grease.
They did it.
Oko no ko Okanshin area ho.
So for box iron no. The way it is, say we lock here.
Yes.
Unless it is seated. But what turning is say enko.
No
more. Oh, see me to leave a shoe or living there.
No, it works. Halifax, and there was one. I made that day. People to use that. You know, I made that day.
They be.
Oh, so the airways came earlier and they were ironing for us in a garland. So they will put it in a fire. When it hits raw metal, they hit it and then very hot and heavy. Then I can show that boom. It was majority of them people use for the grease. You understand? You get it? So it was solid. It was solid, Halifax. Don't worry, you children of today. It's okay. Children of today are not coming.
Enti mu na mo yen kwakra boni am masese mbranti aya bi.
Unim ne be save
situation. Safo ye ko ye ni why you say
situation.
What is it?
Rasta. Bob Marley buy all day Rasta. E buy no. Now everybody wants to do Rasta e member no.
And amu jai Jerry no.
Enti Rasta be ye the intin na feed the no be. Enti Rasta ne be kum Jerry.
Yan ko your name.
But none of this killed anybody.
Me say ebekum Jerry.
Me say none of these things killed anybody.
Okay.
Yes,
but then
in our time. And he never took the respect from us. Our hands were still at our back. Your belt was still in position. Your dressing was still on point.
Where is the position for belts?
Just under your navel, closely like that, in this position.
By a little sagging here and there.
If you try sagging, a strange man would discipline you and go and tell your father they have disciplined you, and you'll be disciplined again for allowing somebody to discipline you.
Okay, Yanko, your name na Yampong. Then let's, as I told you, I'm not a taboo pretense on my show.
No, we know you're a millennium child. It's okay.
I've stopped reading the messages because it will make me keep asking you questions. The generation next one Munjindi.
We'll do personality profile.
I'm going to say nukre. Say you the box iron. Iron mutiri. No. Also we. I would a Jerry. Yeah.
Oh, me the Jerry ni blowing none of you.
But did you know about this fiction they are describing?
Oh yes. And a stretching. What who's stretching that?
I need a stretch comb.
Stretch comb. No,
you want us to go back
it can bend your ear.
She na ye pa.
It is not mumma. We yes, I was where the females do.
Me the man no ye stretching.
Stretching one man, but say e kawaso a. E good matches I go.
I didn't cry a bone.
Yeah,
it means stretchy pa. Nothing you na ye.
No more you share then.
Yeah, say
we didn't have a recharge cream by then. There was no recharge cream.
Stretching.
You can't retouch your hair.
Don't be come best 5 best jam pa. Ye we are. E di ba ko an ye di aki e tinwinu. He stretching sa tintintina ya yi sticky e na ewo hunu. Na bon if you nyina o. Ni esan di ashim ni yi the next one.
Charlie.
na edi aye that na edi basan hye mu bio na esan yi third one
Into the weekend, me be a phone line, sir. You been yamping your phone, but you dance, yes, and we the muki.
oh
So-
yes
so
yes
who we
man.
So the next phone we are. Let's move on. Councillor Lutrot.
Yes, sir.
For a while now, me say complaints be brave.
Yeah.
Na me check here no, enye me show no pay. Other shows nso nya sa complain no. Politicians be mu see. They are not happy say entertainment shows sometimes your discussion no eco politics mo. Na say enem say discussion about eco politics mu dia. Yembo parties na manie. No mo fa omo reps in ba show no so. Sometimes they call the panel members themselves and insult them properly. Sometimes they call the hosts or my bosses to complain. I've been ignoring until me who say UTV is having the same challenge, other stations are having the same challenge. Lutrot, what's your take on this? Do we ignore the complaints? Is it useful feedback? Do we need to correct something? Do they have a case? Are they just feeling paranoia and grumbling? Is it ugly noises? Or they are genuine constructive criticisms? I say in Shehoyi.
Halifax, may I say, in the first place, all the comments or all the statements I was making, they are all important.
Okay.
Because you see, you trust and only say charges will be a catch and such. Now, the unpaid was some with my dad, I'll say, with chia and chia.
In the bed here, who say we or that, I mean,
And Tina Nipanica say, with chia. Now, I can't try and anti Bianca and pass a chiana. And yes, I own Jinindi.
okay,
But you want to be careful. Halifax, no credit say, Omaka say, your entertainment shows are done in politics. It has always been politically dimension. There has been the political dimension within our entertainment shows.
Really?
Yes. The reason is because the creative act industry is under the government and the governance of the ruling government. And majority of young Crawford and work creative acts, they ventured into going to the political corridor.
Okay.
So once we have our friends there, who, whether we voted for them or young vote to a moment, their appointment will be discussed. Say a politician and now will be a koja appointed no convertina. Young fan say young kasa honorable or krekumante or convertino. Wow, we kind yaman be a bisano. Majority of the time, entertainment shows we pull him back to Nyamabi or Hokan or Honmo. And a minister, honorable Awal. Saturday na me can answer my true be say okay says is here your funeral grounds crown and say yeah entertainment the grofo be and say tourism and grofo agina no see burning by your two coin this weekend yeah you call you got na baby yeah didi immediately na me ma conversation so table na yet so say the honorable awa kan ni hwe ye nyina ya ba dawa ebedidi e wo win by junction ho Mami and Jinda say, Councillor to be fair cry. Ebedi ne duane ni bi. Odi dem kana here. So the tourism the man is talking about happens here. Okwa me microphone me dem we say honey ni original. So jana me so the product in the a year back when you call what Pomazi no. A lot of tourism issues happened there. Market went up and sales went up.
Hotels were filled.
Hotels were a lot happened. Some left Accra Thursday. And I'm until I'm few on Monday and a bimuba. Enti or Kasano, Grofo Yano. Grofo didn't agree. When I say Yan, Grofo didn't agree with what he was saying.
Why Bimunsu did not attempt?
Attempt the tell me who attempted the deal. It's Obi's opinion.
Okay, go with them.
Yeah, maybe someone's opinion.
Oh, we name with them.
Obi say, oh, and Obi yasi, yes, one, now Obi no, you're kind of one tears here. And when you are intellectually bankrupt with any conversation or any topic, it told be your assertion and interpretation becomes very, very quarrelsome.
Okay, so
based on that, based on that, yeah, the entertainment to come up. Na aban NC theater, aban C cinema halls, aban are promising 1 million and buy. Aban mu nipa bi wo ho a bibi nko ye. Aban mu nipa bi akodi nkomo bi a enkwa. Definitely will discuss it. Unfortunately for us, Fiti anopa Kwame Nkrumah show so. Fifi chairman show.
Chairman General Uncle
Chairman General
Peace.
Kokroko, and all other platforms from morning till 10 and to 10:30. Big politician, we have a can ask them. So when it comes to entertainment in the mid-morning or any other time,
Or weekends or
we
late
don't
nights.
need to invite them to come and talk. Yeah, we don't need to fight it to come and talk. Nancy president echo global citizen show number here that you see microphone huti yet yes and yes so NDC for an NPP for na go bibio bankola ni ji was stage no so now bana be nam ho as if to say you are breaking the excitement of the people.
Enye kasa number so mba betie kasa.
Anti president yeah we Janet ya nyina bi da.
It's just like who was secondary school here, Kasa now Kasa free stage ni suna imbo.
No, it was not like so when they push it to NDC for and for buy and I realized that no, they want to just destroy the conversation. The youth of today, they want to have party within your party. That's why they don't like chess. However, when you do a show where the musical show, because now the youth will destroy your chair. They want to stand toe to toe, butt to bottom. So entertainment and politics, there's no thin line. They are two different things. But a buying mra Emma entertainment a grown a year dinintino. So sembi kofa buying concerning the manifesto because definitely you're holding on to come and explain. It mean Jin this entertainment shows Adani politics. However, during the campaign, Oche no smarts for MPP. So yen say onye sympathizer of the MPP. So Safo is a member of the MPP. Bakuna kan ho unyonko ba president. Questioners. Afido Sadiq for the NDC or Stanley Kratmas here. But he's a good pundit for our discussion.
Okay.
So when we bring him and then Rexoma. So there are a lot of our people on your best show no now here discussion. No matter what comes up, no, they are supposed to campaign for. And yes,
so that is their problem. Their problem is that when them say who invited Sadiq, na ombeka about theater, you want to pursue and pursue means yes. When them say Sadiq and this nipe, ba na wa MPP ninso na wa balance.
No, it won't work. It comes back to their political discussion.
But Sadiq
is not there representing the NDC.
Yes.
He's not
representing NDC.
He's an industry member.
Yes, so they say look for an industry MPP member.
No, that's not because the person will not be knowledgeable in that area. Why do we bring Sadiq and bring General Sokrisafo? You cannot talk about movies and nyama we were industry and jump Sokrisafo. Yet me fighting on Saturday. Or yes, Mbabucho, women can be bisano. Oh my God. It is not Amunjaka. If they think said they need their members, they should begin to groom NDC members, MPP members, PPP members in the industry we are in. Some may be as a same senior freaka, no abeka, but definitely no Socrates can say we are or the MPP ever. Sadiq can say we are, and there are time we stop them when you are buying ourselves, and there are time to we come to speak against that buying their own year. No, so be here no say oh and yes sir because manifesto of majority of the political parties, entertainment industry.
The last question on this matter. Sometimes I feel say dear kanu and yes and the people who have the appropriate responses yen free say you're afraid ya art for year then we start and at theater no mun see ye hu hwe but e bia omo shall see baby.
And
we do not know.
I won't say this just to say, but Utie Honorable Okre Kumante, for example, how can you and now the chairperson for National Theatre. I mean, about 2 weeks or a week ago.
Chairperson Nana Fredua Ofori.
They listen to most of the entertainment shows because they know that the government has appointed them over the entertainment industry area. And they told me, you are just in the show, then they will call. Resoma is not. He calls and he comes to contribute.
Okay, I guess what you mean. So muti. If you not feel say information will be a wronger.
Call the studio.
Okay.
And we'll let you pass your comment.
My man and
it's not a political show. So we'll not bring NDC MPP. Now PPP say Miss one from one but now back when you kum people's party into one from me but
yeah ba kum we here near come near Moboa. General. We a politician that.
But never can.
Why?
Oh, Mr.
Because he looks more neutral to me than you.
But it's better than
information
because this young man Saturday he found himself as a politician on the show.
Okay, Halifax.
But he will speak.
Okay, let me first take it from Minister Semna Okaye. I think I listened to part of it on and watched part of it on TV. But the question is, Halifax, kind of caskets are and Ghana. Any the form of laying in state are Ghana. If these things don't pass for tourism, then what else is tourism? The way I hear casket, Ghana journalist me we need a casket in newspaper.
Yeah.
A year a carpenter uncle school.
Now no maybe about Jantra if you know
I know.
Look
Now, no country with me, yes, I didn't know. I'm yet to see a country that is able to do that. They are artisans, you know. Microphones.
Fish.
Fish. You lay nipa in state. You timama nipa no jina ho.
Yeah.
For 3 hours.
Yeah.
Na chire se nipa no se okambenku ansa no wu na ya
that the senachi.
The senachi. Ni ya yeno. So if these things don't pass,
now you say
tourism.
So if these things don't pass for tourism, then what else is tourism? Into more blasting minister.
Could it be because on go with you? No? They are used to it so much that they don't know that it is different in other places. I'm not feeling and I say if you soon where years like Safo told me about assessing matter. Yeah, dear nipe wua. Yen kase onwana opese ungu. Osi na papa bi no wo abrochiri. Enti ye ni if not they can ba airport no. Of course say May no mo omo wo ho no ebi mu ni na from papa to ye ba do say bronia oni de ewu no yejmo abrochiri na ono na oka efu no ho mo ba ye no. Okay, the doctor reports e wo file mo. Why are you crying? It is his fault.
Oh,
he didn't wear a seatbelt. It is his fault. Don't cry. He wanted to die. Yeah, Kasasa. And he fault to stay on his belt. But abba. But no, don't cry. It's his fault. I'm sorry. Look at what the doctor said. It is his fault. And he fault today. It's my issue. So then, yes.
It will be a cause of goes go you be
look what I said you.
No 1 minute. Almost soon I'm so man information is that you wouldn't yet oba oya beba. Neja jare ba wa yo. Almost son of hey. And you beba de wuna
your So these things maybe a bit more see it as a normal. They feel that is what funeral is everywhere.
Oh my God.
So if obit me to every the country, so Baba show your caskets.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
Serious, I'm now about Jantra. No, who you enough now they can.
Yo. Into that is for that. About a politicization of entertainment shows, and I say, like Lutrot said, we have some of our people in politics.
Okay.
We have some of our people also talking or doing politics. Inti say ye bani discuss that aspect now. There's no way we will not talk politics.
Yeah. Okay.
Stoneboy doesn't only sing. Over the weekend, he joined demonstrators. I heard him talking about, he used the word sacrifice. And we have to sacrifice for this nation. Then he talked about how Nkrumah sacrificed. He talked about Mandela, Gaddafi, and Akwaje, and all those people. So if we are discussing those issues, there's no way we won't talk politics. What you are here, because we are discussing Stoneboy and what he said. And in your car. So that far, no dear. We are there, Rebecca. But let's also be honest. If the show is supposed to be entertainment show, na ebinumunsu consistently, wamunya mic no pe, no more twisty issue no. Onu owa sembia onya obeka. Na wa okaka kra na wa twisty no. U stop no crown stop. Just o cancer asem no ansana wa back. Na so ye no consistently. Definitely some people will be, I mean, it will be seen as worrying. We need to also be careful. We need to also adjust the program. No, say entertainment. It should be largely entertainment. But Sekobani say, knowing how sensitive these two political parties are in Ghana now say who twistino, now who cut one side because of theaters. I see a besia cinema. I see a besia yensi. Talk about that a little bit. But when you begin to take it, say, Emma, wait time, no, ye say, and a bedroom way no time, and I yan say, now you know consistently, they have every cause to be worried. Halifax.
Sir, consistently, no, say a praise singing now, will they be worried?
Well, they won't be worried, but it is also not good for consistent praise singing on an entertainment show. Minfa ye fato because I have not been on other shows. I have been on this show. Inti se obi betena ha. Na ye bisani say sorry to say. Na osi sorry nye. Amanfo ntua your friend is saying. Tight no say die aba from kra. Then the person delves into another area. Esan say amamwo boni na ye woman intino. Say dia sorry cry ba. Na ye di red no e na eba. First na ntisa but amamwo boni no ya bo akufo adodin. Ofri ho a on stop wo ho. No I can say onu die or can you pay say do 2024. Two mano. That is fair. But of reward, or say one two mamia, two mama hammer, then it becomes something else. Let's be very, very fair. Because I have never seen a serious candidate or no campaign manipa foforo. Who the other say two mami, na mi ba me your mind ye. But when you go ahead and say mun two mamia, say mina musi mun pemia, mun two mama hammer. Na mambo boni we ne ma that when that is allowed. Wait, when this is allowed consistently, definitely some people will feel worried because show no yet political show. Say political they are fine you.
Na one political show cry kasa sada.
Yes. One inti yensu ye kan hobi.
Say CDP no be station B.
Yes.
I can say who is their candidate in poll? The last was Ivor Green Street.
Ivor Green Street, yes.
Into one to ma Ivor Kovna Green Street,
yeah.
To ma another person.
Another person. Winner. Yeah, say to mano. What kind of politics is this?
I want a casa.
Well, yeah,
casa.
Oh,
yeah, kunchacha.
And
you once no kind.
Nene enya kunchacha.
Kum chacha. And yet once, and yet twice, and yet thrice. So Sadeno be consistent, sir. Some people would definitely be worried.
Say, Ebano omunsu ne mama ena competing be feel say I don't know they bia wo ba. Who started to say you will party na wo promote. But wo be hwie no. Now I can say okay, won two mamia. Won for mama hama because say mahama nwini am don am free Ghana got now to.
Say mahama nwini am free Ghana.
Meanwhile, won't you Frenches?
The issue no I can.
Because
a simple question here bisa wo.
Say sorry call saying. Okay.
And no. Na feed the free tight so na wako amambo boni so na wabo president e dia Akufo Addo din na wo free ho ana intina yesi kum midi kum eba no na say muntu mami na minsisa niama cool but wo free ho no mu a wo si say e ko bande say musi mum media
and I am passing
muntuma asimasi. I mean, you know, so I think say yensu ebisu free so we should be careful about some of the things we say.
The time is not even a teakwako na mejma wana see na see adwuma ye the brutal. General,
Yeah, Halifax.
Say what said I got 2 minutes after no bekasa because one person won't come baby. A strategy. What information are you?
In Pacho,
Where do you have a
binum so Austria. See, almost chiao.
Ninja almost so come to my subject matter while I move on.
Yeah. Oh, why are you moving on, Halifax? Don't be angry. Relax.
He's not angry. Speak.
Safo, if you don't want to say, I don't want to talk because I have other things to discuss, but you are not being fair to me and my listeners. So please, either you talk or I move on.
I'll talk.
Listen.
Go ahead.
Okay. Halifax.
Yeah.
Discussing political issues on entertainment shows. Me Socrates Safo, me fuaso. Say ye discuss it because politics no is about governance. A war minimum. Say asumdwe wo man ni mu a arts no and benefiting more because arts no if there is chaos kuafo betimi akoyo mukua but artists entimi enye hwe the biayen ye you know I would prefer say you be discuss it but the moment you decide say who be discuss it topic no na yesi make sure say pandit no a balance now issues bia a work creative mono makanda bia ejina 4 legs talent funding logistics equipments ne niema no and afi the governing regulations
Policy.
These governing regulations no and no if we are buying ho that is one of the key things I hear lacking in industry no more. And see challenges na ekowie wa ban table so. Hono na ya discussion no. Ye hwese ye betimi a balancing the year. But I me so pass say the creatives will discuss political issues, but let's make sure say we balance it. When somebody ye ti han say nyina ye nyina ye betimi awo ye vested interest in politics bi metimi aye MPP ni yes ye kan say dem me MPP ni e bia bulldog e ye NDC o kan kɔ soroba form o ye MPP NDC enti no ka sem bia obetilt no ama ne party no look good but Halifax it behoves on the host of the program to manage the shows well so that it doesn't move into certain areas.
How? To say the boss is here, we be saying focus. And so you focus.
Assembly or honey obi kwakoka. Na ultimu say eye ade or de as soon as you discuss issues na you say me can say e bia John Mama say oh way abon wait no. You are not discussing the issue. You are just
attacking people.
Yes. But if you say the music industry, the challenge announce a Creative Art Council, yes, you have every right to call on the
so
attention
you mean
of
we should focus on the issues and forget the personalities?
Yes.
That is what you are saying.
That is what I'm saying. Halifax, when him say, Abra, before NFA, bebano.
That is the National Film Authority.
Filmmakers, niko ye picketing be, Ministry of... God. People like
Sifom na yanko. Sifom.
Filmmakers eko ye picketing na
then okay.
Socrates. Kofi.
Wow.
12 abua.
Yes. Halifax. Let me tie omono. I was part of it. I was part of that picketing. But at the end of free mobile, the listening government listened to them, and within a week, they presented the board, and NFA started saying, "Yeah, Juma." It's for me, the problem got to do with one, the managers of the program, no, how they manage some of these things,
and the paneling. His name is Socrates Safo, a filmmaker or MPP ni Kruji. The other man on my left is Nene Benete Akwa SM Troni Penyimpa. Na miejuma wanasi na nesi ajuma yede brutal. The ultimate name fruits me a counselor George Luttrell, the counselor's counselor, who has the most popular phone number in this country. 0277 609 644.
And let me say this.
12 Abuabango.
Yes. When I went to this funeral this weekend,
I
took my product for tourism and I sold enough ginger for those who have not seen
ginger back. As if for more, part of the program, no, my studio, no, so my pong,
but like he said,
Halifax. Oh, my
there are times that you don't know what he's going
to
say.
Oh, Medindi, Halifax and Sado, 12 Abuapa, home, make up Peace 104.3 for the midday news. Meda Consulate Rotas, Nene Bennett, Aquaco, Socrates Safo, DJ Bosco, and David the Nazi Pablo. And then my home Benjamin comes in Waha and see, Yanfanosa. Gamia Doma, Wednesday, I'll be right back.
Afisu so ahyase eno nti ye ne enimdifo na afia to yenche mu